93.8.
#1 for music and entertainment.
Guys, congrats on the film. I absolutely loved it. I haven't been touched by a film like this since probably Reality Bites, and it made me feel that same passion. Max, I would have thought you would have taken from Reality Bites, but you took from Catfish.
Well, Catfish and a number of other films. I mean, there's a lot of it taken from my real life, and you know, there were films like Saturday Night Fever and Trainspotting and Mean Streets and Go.
We all rewatched those.
Yeah, we all rewatched those. We wanted to make kind of a coming-of-age story in that tradition. But Catfish, you know, I've been going around America for the last like 3 years or so and hanging out with kids in their early 20s and, you know, seeing the world through their eyes. And there's a sense that, you know, the structures are not what they used to be. The path, the conventional path is not what it used to be. And so maybe through social media and hustling, like you can find you know, a shortcut to fame and success. And I think that, you know, that's certainly where the guys begin in this movie, and kind of that's Zac's character's view of what music could be to him. And I think that changes over the course of the film.
That's
Zac,
really smart. I'm going to say that.
Stolen. Zac, I was watching some behind the scenes footage, and you said, I think this is probably going to be the coolest movie I'll ever make.
You did say that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Cool.
There was an energy about the people and everyone we were working with. There was just this sense on set that there were no rules. Max never really said no. He would like lift everybody up, and it was amazing. Our schedule was insane. We did it for a very like sort of small price, and what came out is really almost exactly what we set out to do. It's ended up being slightly different, but I really think we made a story that connects with this generation, and that's why it's called We Are Your Friends, because it's representative of us now, what it's like in the world now to make it into the workforce, to go through school, to move on with your life, to find your dream. It's different now than it's ever been before, and it really explores those challenges in a beautiful way.
Emily, I thought you were fabulous in this film.
Thank you.
And I love that we can lay a claim to you, because one thing that surprised me was that your surname is O'Hara. What are
My
your
middle
Irish
name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
your middle
yeah.
name. What are your Irish connections, and what does bogs have to do with your summer?
Oh, so my parents are kind of older hippies, and they bought a house in Ireland 27 years ago, so every summer I've always been going. They're actually there right now. They spend now like 6 months out of the year there. So I grew up in West Cork a little bit. I still have friends that I used to play in the bogs with, and one time got stuck in one with, and I'm still really good friends with her. So yeah, it's a wonderful, like, I can't speak highly enough of Ireland.
There's so many lines that I can throw back at you guys from this film. One that really stuck out was, any successful artist has to stop being an admirer and follow their signature. How did you guys figure out what your signature was?
Want me to jump in here?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you ready to rock?
No.
Okay. I think I always knew my signature was like what people love to make fun of me for. Like for singing or dancing or theater, nerdy stuff. Just like, I guess I reveled in that they couldn't understand it or comprehend it. Like, they got Xbox, you know, like they were into Xbox, and like I was into like getting on stage and doing weird shit, and like I like cross-dressed for my first time in 7th grade for like a talent show. So like, I don't know, I just love doing different things and music, and I don't know, I guess it was kind of rebellious. And
It's a tough question for an actor, I think, because part of being an actor is like the joy of trying on
new
being like seeing how many different people you have inside of you, and you know, trying that out.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, I think I would just say, you know, there's sort of the actor side of like finding what you want to do and whatever, and then there's the side of like, how do you find your signature as you are, as who you are as a person. And I think that just comes from experience and having great people around you, and sort of deciding to like yourself and hoping that other people like you for who you decide to be.
And if not, just drop them.
Right.
I can't let you go without asking Baywatch. The Rock tweeted, and you tweeted back saying something like, So there, bro, baby oil by 2. What can you tell us about
Those
baby
are my
oil?
exact words, but
Something about baby oil and a bro.
yeah, no.
Here.
Yeah,
Not
no.
in that order, just like.
Dwayne and I have had a few meetings on Baywatch, and we're working on the script right now, and we're getting pretty close on it. So I'm super stoked, and yeah. So we'll know more soon, but I got to keep my mouth closed. Right
Okay, amazing, can't wait. Guys, really has been a pleasure, and thank you for making films like this.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Spin 1038. Number 1 for music and entertainment.